So I've been thinking about inheritance. Like rich parents, they always talk about wanting their kids to have a better life, which sounds pretty nice until you realize what that means. They don't trust their kids to make any money on their own. Like if you think about it, if you're leaving your kid like 5 million or $50 million, what you're really saying is, buddy, you're not really going to cut it out there. You went to private school, you had a car in high school we paid for, you studied abroad in Florence, you never learned how to microwave a hot dog. You think Uber Eats is the economy. Wealthy parents know this. That's why they fight so hard against an estate tax. It's not, we worked so hard, don't want the government to take it. Or my daughter majored in art history with a minor in brunch. If she doesn't get the house, she's going to be living with us forever, type of thing. Anyway, meanwhile, everybody else gets taxed on every dollar they make. We labor, we work, we pay taxes. You get a paycheck for $1,000, government takes a cut. But if a rich kid gets a beach house, the government's like, that seems fair. We don't really need anything from you. It's like if you ran a restaurant and the waiter has to pay for the food, but the guy who owns the restaurant just eats free forever, which is kind of how it works, actually. So we basically made a new aristocracy. It used to be castles and crowns. Now it's trust funds and condos. Like in America, your last name is your job resume. What qualifies you to run the company? My dad used to run it. That's the resume. And then these people run the world, which is crazy because they've never paid rent. They don't know the stress of praying your debit card goes through a Taco Bell. Imagine negotiating global trade deals when you've never had to figure out if you can afford guac. Inheritance is just rich parents saying, look, my kid's a great person, but if they had to live like you, they'd probably die in like 2 weeks.